give Canisius credit. I thought they came in and played a really good game, physical. They played a really good first half. We played a terrible first half. A lot had to do with them. They got into us. We had 11 turnovers. We didn't have any. I think we had one offensive rebound. We didn't play well. And in the second half, we got off to a bad start in the second half. But give our guys credit. We overcame some adversity. We could have quit being down 11 with, whatever it was, 8, 9, 10 minutes left. But I thought those guys stuck together. The defensive pressure got better. We got a lot of stuff off of our defense that got us going. And that was the difference. I thought we played much harder in the last 10 minutes of the game, almost like a sense of desperation. But we knew, it's always a rivalry. It's always going to be a tough game. But they got us. They put us on our heels in the first half. But we regrouped, and thank goodness we have 5 seniors that understand. There wasn't really a lot of panic in the huddles, and they knew what they needed to do. And we went out there and they played much better in the last 10 minutes and had a good victory.
Coach, to that, and you talked about how your best players have to play well when it matters most. These all-conference guys, for them to make the plays they did, for Kyle to kind of go in that takeover mode down the stretch for another game.
That's what your better players have to step up in those situations, and I thought they did. Offensively, but they made steals. They got some steals, got their hands on loose balls, and we got it. The crowd was terrific. We probably wouldn't have won if we weren't playing at the Reilly Center. So kudos go out to the community and the students. But the crowd got into it after we, made some steals. Jaren had a big dunk, and we started playing the way we're capable of playing. And now we need to have it consistent, that effort consistently. And if we get that, then we have a chance to be pretty good.
You said right there was that just little stretch there where there were some issues, a little bit defensively on the offensive glass for them that allowed them to kind of keep that lead. A lot of that's a product of O'Sheal obviously not being in. What kind of changed defensively over those last 10?
We just played harder, I think. We just played harder. There was more of a sense of urgency. We have a saying that 4th and 1, everything, you have to play like it's 4th and 1. And I thought our guys did that when we got down, and that was the difference. We got to get better in all facets: offense, defense, the backboard, all that stuff. We have to, we're certainly not a finished product. At least I hope we're not. So if we're a finished product, then we're not good enough. We got to get better.
To kind of dovetail off that, Jaren being out on the court, Canisius made only 2 shots from the floor in the final 11 minutes. What really fueled your team's defense in those final 11 minutes?
Togetherness. I mean, we all looked at each other in the huddle after Coach got into us. In the halftime, we came out again, not exactly how we wanted to. I think it was that second media timeout where we really just kind of looked at each other, the seniors, and just say, yo, bro, we're not losing. And we just had to make these plays that need to be made. Credit to Canisius, like Coach said, they played really well. But I think it just shows our togetherness overall as a group, and like our family principles. Where I'm not gonna let Kyle down. I know he's not gonna let me down. I'm not gonna let Jalen down, Shun down, Dom down, or any of the guys in that locker room. I'm just gonna go out there and play as hard as I can. And that's what we did those last 10 minutes, and that's how we ended up getting that victory.
Did either you or Kyle expect this kind of fight out of Canisius?
I mean, it's college basketball. I mean, anybody can be beaten on any given night. So, like I said, Canisius came to play. And we won the game today. We need to get better overall. That's what this shows today, and we're going to. And that's all I got.
That was almost the same point, 2 games in a row, same point in the game, like 7, 8 minutes left, where things kind of seem to change for you a little bit, where you're like, I'm going to the basket, I'm not going to be stopped. You sort of did go into that takeover mode. What just was your mindset at those points in both games?
I feel like I'm more aggressive down the stretch when like my team they look at me like, all right, we need you. Every time in the shot clock, it's like, Kyle, go get the ball. So it's like more of, I don't want to let my team down. But I feel like I was aggressive the whole game. Shot 15 shots. A lot of them didn't fall, but I didn't let that like bother me. I was like, all right, one's gonna fall, and then I got to the line, which helped me, and then I just kept being confident in myself.
How much did Schuman's absence in the second half play into you being more aggressive and getting into that started to take over mode there?
His absence definitely does something to us on offense and defense end. But I feel like whether he's in or he isn't, I'm still going to be that same aggressive player down the stretch. Really, like, second half, like 10 minutes to go, I'm always going to be attack. If I get in the paint, get downhill, I feel like I can make the right plays for my team, and we're going to be like successful.
And how do you guys make sure that when it's you're on a neutral court next week that you don't get behind as much and let it affect you without the home crowd to bolster you back up?
I feel like we have to come out strong. Ever since even the Kent State scrimmage, we came out slow. Every Kent State, Alfred, like every single game we came out slow. I think we're gonna emphasize coming out, jumping on them first before they get on us. It's hard to come back from when you're trailing. Like takes that much effort out of us.
Mark, what does the little three in these rivalry games mean to you at this point?
It's great. It's tradition, it's legacy. It's, hopefully we'll play it for the next, I won't be around for the next 100 years, but, these games should always be played. The Canisius, Niagara, Buffalo, it's terrific. And, we have crowds like this, we have a game like this. It's terrific. And for the older alums, it's really, really important. But for us, we understand, we play for the people that come before us, all those teams. And, people always talk about, and I've said it before, it's like, you can't lose at Canisius, Niagara, and Buffalo. Who cares what you do in the Atlantic 10? For the older generation, that's what it's all about. And we try to do our best.
Coach, a couple of slow starts, although we talk about it's always better, it's nicer when you're learning some of these lessons in a win as opposed to a loss. But what do you attribute that to, or what can you emphasize now from here going into Charleston to just kind of get off?
We gotta get better. I thought at the beginning of the game, I thought we had some open shots we missed. Maybe that affected our defense a little bit. But it's important to get off to a good start. Not get behind. Play it even. And I think we have veteran guys. They understand, and we'll make our adjustments and go back and watch tape and try to get better. But yeah, you never want to get down 11 in the second half against anybody.
For Jaren or Kyle, what kind of opportunity is playing in Charleston going to be?
It's a dream come true, honestly. Not only for me, but my teammates and for the school, the program here at Bonaventure. Like Coach Schmidt emphasized in the locker room, 15 years ago, nobody would have ever guessed that Bonaventure would be in the College of Charleston Classic. So this is a great honor not only for us as a team, but as a program and, the players moving forward and the teams moving forward. Western New York is a small area. So for us to be nationally televised every single game and put kind of Western New York on the map, it's not only important to me, but it's important to this community. So it's really big, and it's honestly a great honor that we got invited to be down there. But like Kyle and we've always said, we deserve those type of events because we've busted our tails to be there. So we're grateful, but we also know we deserve to be there.
Coach Schumann, tried to give it a go. You could tell, his father-in-law, so he couldn't come back in. It just seems, is that just sort of a touch-and-go situation?
Talk to the trainer. All I do is coach basketball. I have no idea. I just coach. When the trainer says he can play, he can play. When he can't, he can't. So.
He fell on his back in the first half. That was.
I'm just trying to call the next play. So we're better when he's out there. I can tell you that.
Just one more for the players as well. It's a Big Four regional rivalry game. What is it like to play in these games? In the Atlantic 10, that's kind of the big fish there. But to have these on the schedule, what is that like when you see Canisius or Niagara or Buffalo on the schedule?
I feel like these are not just for us, but for the alumni and the people that like culture of St. Bonaventure, Bona Nation, I feel like these are like must-win games. It's all they talk about. Like Coach said, it's probably more important to them than the A-10 is. So we just want to go out there, take care of business, and just make the nation proud.
Anything else? All right, thanks.
Okay, thanks.